complete assignment 2, final paper video presentation. It's almost like nowadays police officers are more like a street gang than a law enforcement entity designed to protect and serve the community. Seems like right now they're more concerned about killing the community. So when it comes down to it, I'm definitely more scared of the police below than the gangs above. Here's some pictures put up about just a small portion of the young unarmed black men that have been murdered by police in our community, and half of them, the police officers involved or responsible, will never see true justice. And police are supposed to protect and serve, not murder the youth in our community. My final presentation is going to be on two major incidents, Alton Sterling and Philando Castile. These two murders that took place by police officers were uncalled for, were done for no reason at all. And shortly after this, not only did the community protest all over the states, also police started getting ambushed by other people in the community. So it seems like police are more about killing and destroying families than they are about protecting and serving. This one right here was Philando. He was pulled over for a minor traffic violation for a taillight being out. He was asked by the officer for his driver's license and registration, proof of insurance, and as soon as he reached for it, as instructed by the officer pulled out his gun and killed him. Picture in the background is Alton Sterling after he was shot and killed by police. His family also destroyed. Something's got to stop. So a big focus on my final paper is going to be about mainly about these two cases and about how the police are more like a street gang nowadays than true protectors of our community. Seems like they do more destroying than they do protecting. And it's not everybody. It's not all police officers. But like they say, just one bad apple will ruin the bushel. All the bad apples out there, all the different police officers on the news every other week for killing unarmed black men. It's just devastating to see how many bad apples are out there. That bushel's definitely been destroyed. And so have the families of these victims. And chances are, with a lot of the different cases, nothing's going to happen about it. So I definitely don't condone the actions of the community and other people when they started ambushing and killing police officers after these incidences. I definitely don't condone it, but I understand where they're coming from. I mean, it's a war out there, and you'd think we might be in war with other countries and other people, but it seems like we're at war with people that are supposed to protect us. We gave them an inch, they took a mile. They got a little bit of power and they started abusing it. It's unfortunate, the realities that we live in. Something's got to change. I mean, it's a crazy world out there, and we have to do something before the police find their next victim. Who knows who that could be? Be the person to your left or the person to your right. We don't know. And it's a shame that we got to worry about police. I used to just worry about if someone was breaking to my house or if someone was going to mug me walking up and down the streets. But now I spend more time worrying about the police and who's their next target, maybe. One of the biggest things that will help this change is to hold the police more accountable for their actions. They need to be held accountable for this. I mean, just like a street gang going out there, a bunch of Crips went into a neighborhood and started killing a bunch of Bloods, and the police caught them, they would definitely be held accountable for their actions 10 times worse than the police ever would. So that brings me to the next thing that would help with this change, is we need stiffer penalties for officers who commit these murders. Maybe something like that might create more deterrence so that this can stop happening.